Why do some people remain calm and strong in the face of life's greatest struggles, while others crumble? What if there was a way to turn every hardship into power, every failure into wisdom, and every pain into peace? And what if you could walk through life with unshakable confidence, free from fear, anxiety, and emotional suffering? If these questions spark your curiosity, then stay with us until the end of this video, because today we will unlock the life-changing secrets of Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that has helped warriors, emperors, and even modern leaders navigate the toughest challenges with strength and clarity. Life is unpredictable. No matter how much we plan, things will go wrong. Relationships may fall apart, careers may crumble, and unexpected losses may shake us to our core. But here's the truth. It's not what happens to us that defines our lives, but how we respond. The Stoics understood this over 2,000 years ago, and their wisdom is more relevant today than ever. They taught that peace and power come from mastering our thoughts, emotions, and actions. And in this speech, we will explore 10 powerful Stoic lessons that will change the way you see the world. Each chapter will give you practical tools, real-life examples, and mindset shifts to help you build resilience, find purpose, and live a life of strength. Whether you're struggling with stress, fear, or self-doubt, these Stoic teachings will guide you toward a calmer, wiser, and more courageous life. So if you're ready to transform the way you think and act, watch until the end, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more life-changing insights. Let's begin. Life is full of chaos. Unexpected events happen, people act unfairly, and circumstances often go against our plans. We waste so much energy worrying about things outside our control, what others think of us, how the world treats us, or whether everything will go the way we hope. But the truth is, we have no power over these things. The Stoics taught that real strength comes from focusing only on what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and responses. When we learn to let go of the rest, we find peace. Imagine you're stuck in traffic on an important day. You can curse, stress, or blame the world, but the cars won't move faster. Or you can accept reality and use the time wisely, listen to an audiobook, reflect, or simply breathe. The situation doesn't change, but your response does. That's true power. The same applies to life's bigger problems, relationships, career failures, or personal losses. Instead of resisting what is beyond you, focus on your choices. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor, faced betrayal, war, and illness, yet he remained calm. He wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." When you shift your focus from what happens to how you respond, you free yourself from unnecessary suffering. Accept what you cannot change, master what you can, and peace will follow. Emotions are powerful. They can drive us to greatness or pull us into misery. But too often, we let emotions control us instead of the other way around. We get angry over small things, upset over criticism, or anxious about the future. The Stoics believe that emotions are natural, but letting them rule our decisions leads to suffering. True strength comes from understanding them and responding with wisdom. Imagine someone insults you. The usual reaction is anger, maybe even retaliation. But does that help? Does it change what they said? Number. It only disturbs your peace. Instead, take a breath. Observe your feelings without acting on them. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You shouldn't give circumstances the power to rouse anger, for they don't care at all. The world will not change to suit your emotions, but you can change how you handle them." Think of a ship in a storm. If the captain panics, the ship is lost. But if he stays calm and steers carefully, he survives. You are the captain of your mind. When emotions rise, don't let them take over. Step back, think clearly, and act with wisdom. Every moment you control your reaction, you grow stronger. Emotions will come and go, but your mastery over them will bring you true peace. We often try to control everything: people, events, even the future. But life doesn't work that way. No matter how much we plan, unexpected things happen. We lose a job, people disappoint us, or things don't go as we hoped. The Stoics taught that suffering comes from trying to control what we cannot. Peace comes from focusing only on what is in our power, our thoughts, actions, and responses. Imagine holding a handful of sand too tightly. The more you squeeze, the more it slips through your fingers. Life is the same. Trying to control everything only leads to stress and frustration. Instead, loosen your grip. Accept what comes and adapt. Epictetus said, "Some things are up to us, and some things are not. Your effort is in your hands, but the results are not. Do your best, but don't let the outcome control your happiness." Think of a sailor. He cannot control the wind, but he can adjust his sails. In life, things will go wrong. People may treat you unfairly, plans may fall apart, but instead of resisting, learn to flow with the changes. When you stop fighting reality, you gain true freedom. You are not powerless, you are powerful because you choose how to respond. Let go of control, and you will find inner peace. Life is full of obstacles. You plan something and suddenly problems appear. You work hard, but setbacks come. It feels unfair, but what if these challenges are not stopping you, but shaping you? The Stoics believe that obstacles are not roadblocks. They are stepping stones. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. The things that challenge us are the things that make us stronger." Imagine a river flowing toward the sea. If a rock falls in its path, does the river stop? It flows around it, over it, or even breaks it down over time. Be like the river. When you face a problem, ask yourself, how can I use this? What can I learn from this? Every difficulty carries a lesson. A failed business teaches resilience. A rejection builds patience. Pain forces growth. Do not resist hardship. Study it, use it, and move forward. Thomas Edison's factory burned down in a great fire. Instead of despairing, he said, "Thank goodness all our mistakes were burned up. Now we can start fresh." This is the mindset of a Stoic. Every obstacle is a hidden opportunity. The key is not to avoid difficulties, but to train yourself to see them differently. Once you do, nothing can truly stop you. Success is not about luck or talent alone. It is built on small, consistent actions repeated every day. The Stoics understood that discipline is freedom. A person ruled by emotions and impulses is a prisoner of their own mind. But a disciplined person, one who controls their thoughts and actions, is truly free. The key to self-mastery is not doing what feels easy, but doing what is right, even when it is hard. Imagine a warrior sharpening his sword each day. He does not wait for battle to prepare. He trains daily so that when the moment comes, he is ready. Life is the same. If you wait for motivation, you will not succeed. You must build habits that strengthen your mind and body. Wake up early, read, exercise, practice patience, and control your reactions. Each small habit adds up. Epictetus said, "Every habit and faculty is preserved and increased by its corresponding actions." Think of an oak tree. It does not grow tall overnight. It starts as a small seed, facing wind, rain, and storms. But through consistency and time, it becomes strong. The same applies to you. If you train yourself every day, no hardship will break you. Discipline is not punishment. It is a path to strength, clarity, and success. Master your habits, and you will master your life. Fear is a shadow that follows us all. It whispers doubts, holds us back, and makes us hesitate. But fear is not real. It is only a story we tell ourselves. The Stoics believe that courage is not the absence of fear, but the ability to act despite it. Life will always bring uncertainty, but how we respond is in our control. The greatest warriors, thinkers, and leaders did not lack fear. They simply did not let it rule them. Imagine a sailor in a storm. He does not command the winds or the waves, but he can steer his ship. Fear is like the storm. It will come, but you must take control. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." The key is to focus on what you can control, your thoughts, actions, and mindset. Think of a child learning to walk. They fall, so they get hurt, but they keep going. That is courage in its purest form, moving forward despite failure. Every challenge in life is an opportunity to strengthen yourself. Do not fear rejection. loss, or uncertainty. See them as teachers, shaping you into someone stronger. When fear knocks, answer with action. Courage is not waiting for the perfect moment. It is stepping forward even when the path is unclear. One of the most powerful lessons we can learn in life is acceptance. It's easy to get caught up in the desire to control everything around us, to wish that things were different. But reality is often beyond our control. The Stoics taught us that peace comes from embracing what is, rather than resisting it. Marcus Aurelius said, "The universe is change. Life is opinion." Our thoughts and reactions are the only things we truly control. Imagine holding on to a rope tied to a rock. The more you pull, the more you strain. But letting go brings freedom. Acceptance is not about giving up. It's about understanding that not everything is meant to be fixed. We must learn to let go of unrealistic expectations and the need for constant approval. When life brings challenges, remember that what happens to you is not as important as how you respond. Letting go means no longer holding on to grudges or past mistakes. It means forgiving others and yourself. By accepting things as they are, we find peace. The moment we stop fighting what we cannot change, we free ourselves to move forward with grace. As we come to the end of this journey, remember that Stoicism is not just a set of teachings. It's a way of life. It's about learning how to navigate the storms of life with calm and clarity. By focusing on what we can control, accepting what we can't, and embracing challenges as opportunities to grow, we become stronger and wiser. Life is filled with ups and downs, but it's how we respond that defines us. Take time each day to reflect on the things that truly matter: your actions, your thoughts, and the way you treat others. The wisdom of Stoicism teaches us that peace is found within, not in external circumstances. When we stop worrying about things beyond our control and focus on our inner growth, we find a freedom that no external force can take away. By living with purpose, embracing each moment, and letting go of what no longer serves us, we align ourselves with the natural flow of life. Let Stoicism guide you, and remember that no matter what challenges you face, you have the power to choose how you respond.